Everyone, my name is Xanmoas, and we're back with another reaction to a Genshin Impact video. Today we'll be reacting to a new character named Gaming. And I say Gaming, or Gaming, depending how you pronounce it. But everyone keeps joking that his name is Gaming. In fact, the spelling it does not help at all. He seems to be a small, well, not a small boy, a young boy, a Pyro potential Claymore user, and according to the one description that people kept posting around, potentially has mother issues. And I don't mean he has mother issues, I mean like his mother doesn't really like him that much because he's too, what's the word? Reptilious? Or excitable or something? Maybe over energetic, that might be the better way to phrase it. So let's get started with this trailer, and then we'll move on to the other one, which is the what I would essentially call the small tutorial videos.
Hey boss, the name's Gaming. I'm a guard from the communications office. I'm the best wushu dancer in the secure transport agency and the busiest guard of the wushu dancing community. How about that? So, all this needs shipping, right? Whether it takes me uphill, downhill, or out to the sticks. I get the goods from A to B. I'll even take them across the sea if needed. I'll start my warm-up routine. I feel like watching Manzai has helped me get a better handle on how Swanee look in action. As soon as I put my wushu head on, I'm right in the zone.
I will say he's got the coolest outfit.
You hungry? Ah! I managed to book this cool place for dinner. They only do evening service and it's invite only. My treat.
Right, so as we all saw, he seems to be a shipper of sorts, going from place A to B, like the what was her name? Like the cat girl who do this stuff from Inuyasuma. I don't know if I get her name. I think it started with a K. But you know who I'm talking about, right? That's the important part. So, he seems to be a shipper who takes stuff from point A to B. He's a Pyro Claymore user. And his main feature is that he has the dragon mask that he keeps holding on to. Not to mention that his outfit actually glows, which is very stand out compared to all the other characters. I mean, you don't see their clothes glowing. Well, maybe a couple of them do, but not all of them. Now, I think it's time we go to the tutorial video. So let me just start this off. Or switch videos, I should say.
Being a hired guard is a demanding and dangerous job that requires constant vigilance. Gregarious guards like Gaming, who have the energy to make small talk with their clients, are a rare find indeed. But woe befalls any bandit who underestimates his professionalism. To paraphrase a Liyue proverb, they'll soon find themselves going out for wool and coming home shorn.
Ready to rumble.
Yeah, cool sword, I'll tell him.
Not only is Gaming a gold standard guard, he also leads a wushu troupe called the Mighty Mythical Beasts. With the help of his pyro vision, he and his trusty companion Mansai can guarantee the safe delivery of any goods and perform spectacular wushu dances. Having Gaming in the team is like having extra wind in your sails. When Gaming is in the party, movement speed of your own party members is increased during the daytime. This talent does not take effect in domains, trounce domains, or the spiral abyss.
Okay, so it sounds like his first passive talent is just to make you run faster, which is okay. Because sometimes going around the Genshin world can be a little taxing.
Gaming's normal attack can combo up to 4 strikes, dealing physical damage. His charged attack consumes stamina over time to perform continuous swirling attacks, finishing with an especially powerful slash.
Pretty standard for a Claymore user.
Using his elemental skill, Gaming pounces forward using the Wusho arts, then leaps high into the air after striking. If he then executes a plunging attack while still airborne, he will perform the powerful plunging attack, Charmed Cloud Strider, instead.
Okay.
Damage dealt by plunging attack Charmed Cloud Strider is converted to pyro damage that cannot be overridden by other elemental infusions.
So in a way, he looks like he does like a kind of a meteor drop kind of thing with the dragon head. And I guess that's going to be pretty powerful.
Upon landing, Gaming consumes a fixed amount of HP. His HP cannot be reduced below a certain percentage in this way. Damage dealt by Cloud Strider is considered plunging attack damage. After unlocking the talent Dance of Amity, after plunging attack Charmed Cloud Strider strikes an enemy, Gaming regains a percentage of his max HP at set intervals for a short period.
Many happy returns!
Gaming's elemental burst sends him into his Wusho stance. He briefly applies Pyro to himself, gains increased resistance to interruption, recovers a fixed amount of HP, and summons his reliable companion, the Swanee Mansai, who smashes into a target and deals AoE Pyro damage.
Sorry, let me go back real quick. His elemental burst is Swanee's guided dance.
He briefly applies Pyro to himself, gains increased resistance to interruption, recovers a fixed amount of HP, and summons his reliable companion, the Swanee Mansai, who smashes into a target and deals AoE Pyro damage. After striking a target, Mansai rolls to a nearby location before moving back towards Gaming. After regrouping with Gaming, Mansai leaves the field and resets the cooldown of Gaming's elemental skill. While in his Wusho stance, if Gaming has enough HP when using plunging attack Charmed Cloud Strider, or when his elemental skill's pounce attack ends, he will summon Mansai again. Gaming can only summon one Mansai to the field at once. The effect is cleared if Gaming leaves the field.
Okay, so, well, the looks of it, he's kind of like a tank. He heals himself, he has resistance, and he could do an infinite amount of those, well, when his companion returns to him. Which is like that small pet I think I saw. Kind of interesting. He sounds like he's supposed to be the last guy you switch to in order to do massive damage. And in fact, that probably is it. He does massive damage.
Conserving your energy is the key to being ready for anything. After unlocking the talent Heir of Prosperity, when Gaming's HP is under 50%, he will receive an incoming healing bonus. When his HP is 50% or higher, plunging attack Charmed Cloud Strider will deal increased damage.
Not bad.
Being an armed escort means protecting assets and capturing bandits, and Gaming has a wealth of experience. When facing enemies, Gaming uses his elemental skill to leap high into the air before unleashing the powerful plunging attack Charmed Cloud Strider to deal AoE Pyro damage. When energy is full, Gaming enters Wusho stance with his elemental burst, summoning the Swanee Mansai to deal AoE Pyro damage and reset the cooldown of his elemental skill. While in Wusho stance, Gaming and Mansai work in sync, using repeated elemental skills and plunging attacks to drive back the enemy and deliver another batch of goods intact.
Yep. He does seem to be the last person you're supposed to switch to do massive damage.
Successful merchants are good at seizing new opportunities, but a stable long-term investment is always preferable. So naturally, to Gaming's father, inheriting the family business should have been the obvious choice for his son to make. Alas, personal growth is one business that resists top-down management. When Gaming left his hometown to follow his dreams, he certainly strayed from the path his father had planned for him, but that's not to say his life went off the rails. As long as you can provide for yourself, far better to forge your own way forward than stick with a job you hate.
Alright then. Seems like Gaming is going to be one of those used at the last minute kind of characters, you know, to do massive damage. I will say his plunging attack is actually pretty cool. Like meteor dropping on all your enemies. Not to mention his outfit. Why does he get a cool outfit? Like, yeah, he's got the hoodie and all that, but when he's got an elemental burst, he glows. Not many characters do that. Unless they're like an Archon or something. Well, he's certainly a character that people should probably try to get if they want to do massive damage. I know I'm probably repeating myself by saying that, but it's true. The question is, he's a 4-star, but luckily you can easily get him if you do the Lantern right this year. You know, if you really wanted to. What else can I say? I may have misinterpreted the shipper part. Because they kept saying armed escort, so I can only guess he's an armed escort. He guides people products from point A to B. So he is kind of like a shipper, but he doesn't actually ship personally. It sounds like he just protects the goods, so to speak. So I hope he ends up in my party later on this year. Or next week, maybe. I actually don't know when this Lantern is. But yeah. I thank everyone for tuning in. I'm sorry I'm not as, intelligent or knowledgeable as I should be. I do like Genshin, don't get me wrong. Just sometimes it's hard to think of words sometimes. Anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed. I'm going to be reacting to, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Xiaoyun, or as other people call her. What was it? Moon Crane or something like that? No, Cloud something. Cloud Retainer. That Cloud Retainer. That's it. I'll be reacting to hers next time. I hope you all enjoyed and see you later.